Media.
Lunchtime. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Go ahead.
And today's Wednesday. Good afternoon, America. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I'm glad you're having a cup of coffee. Welcome, New York. Welcome, welcome, Atlanta. Welcome, Boston's coming online next week. We hope.
Wow.
And all the people in the world, because we hit everybody.
And we hit everybody.
We hit them all.
I'm very happy that I have three Jewish women here today.
No.
You're Jewish, right?
Yes, I am.
Shana Mado, you're Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Your mother's Jewish?
No, I told you.
Hey, you're not a Jew, shut up.
She found out.
We found out through heritage and all that in Spain that we were Spaniard Jews.
Spanish Jews, matzo ball soup and chorizo.
Yeah.
Good food.
Yeah.
Imagine all that.
Right?
I must have missed the whole Jewish food cooking growing up thing.
Really?
I definitely missed it.
I do a couple holidays, and that's about I'm done.
Well, we have to break the fast with my nephews and all the kids
That's
and everybody.
the best holiday to do because I can order it all in.
pancakes, corned beef,
Right?
and cabbage.
Delicious.
Oh, God.
All
And it's
of
all
it.
catered.
Can I have ma-
That's
can I-
why it's the best. You bring it all in. It's the easiest.
Can I have mayonnaise?
Oh, God. What
on
was
your
this?
corned beef?
Kim,
Yeah.
is
Yes,
it right? Kim,
that's correct.
let me ask you a question. How do you eat your... I know you probably don't eat hot dogs because you're a health person, right?
Right.
But if you ate a hot dog, what would you put on it?
If there was a hot dog to be eaten,
And you were the last person in the world and you had two
would you
condiments
put
to put on,
ketchup or
or
mustard?
mustard.
You know, I know that hot dogs and mustard go together,
Hold on.
Okay.
but I have to say, I
There's
think
a
I
but.
prefer ketchup.
Hey! Now you can ring the bell.
I do. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
now,
She's
corned beef
politically
sandwich.
That's
corn-
it. That's it. No, there's no more.
Corned
There's
beef.
no more. There's no more. You see, he's a sore loser. So he's going to tell you that
Second.
I went to a Jewish deli, and I ordered a corned beef sandwich.
Oh, God.
And I told the guy, listen, can I get some mustard on the side? I mean, some mayo on the side.
Mayonnaise.
The
White
guy
bread.
says, this is a Jewish deli. You don't do that here.
White bread.
So I said to him,
White bread.
so I said, hey, you're good. So I said to him, can I take it outside? He got offended. So he hit me with a pickle.
There was a place on Miami Beach called Ollie's. Ollie's was famous for his hamburgers. Ollie would sit there with his hat and his glasses and a big cigar, and people would line up for blocks to get him for this hamburger in Miami Beach. He would only make it one way, medium rare, and you could either have onion or ketchup. That was it.
You see.
He was like the burger Nazi.
Yeah, the burger Nazi. I went online and said, hey, Les, how you doing? I said, I'd like a burger, well done. Get the F out of my store. You know, I went to the back of the line, had to come back again. I'll take a medium rare burger, even though I don't like it medium rare. And we found out what made the burger so good. It was cigar ashes.
Oh my gosh. I was going to
stop
say,
it. That's
he's
disgusting.
puffing the cigar as he's making the burgers.
Dirty Apron, Ollie's.
Oh,
And he
man.
sold, Ollie's, he sold his hamburgers to Lums.
Really?
How did you spell that? How is Ollie's spelled?
Ollies, Ollie's.
Oh, Ollie's.
I talk funny. I'm from
Sorry.
freaking- I'm
Between the
from
two of them,
freaking New
he
York.
can't speak and she doesn't understand. We've got
That's
a whole
because
thing
she's
going
using
here.
she's using her bad ear.
No.
That girl. You
Yes,
keep that ear
she's-
pointed in that direction.
She's got the headphone in her good
I
ear,
got
so she can't hear out of the
it's
other
your-
one.
So,
It's your
Kim, let me ask you a question.
Are you
No,
signing?
Did you ever,
It's your pronunciation.
Oh, honey, what do you want from me?
If
He's
it's
from
if it's
Brooklyn.
OLL, it's Ollie's.
I'm a poor Jewish boy
It's
from New
not-
York. What do you want?
Ollie's
This is what I'm doing
a
for a
W.
living.
Ollie's.
This is what I'm doing for a living, babe.
So he
We-
sold to Lums?
So the thing to Lums.
You know what I used to like at Lums back in my growing up days?
Hot
Their
dog
fried
steamed in-
clams.
Huh?
Oh my
Yeah, isn't
Wow.
that crazy?
But it wasn't
You get
clams.
sick
It was.
from that
Did you
now.
know? I didn't know I used to go to Howard Johnson's and eat the clam, but I didn't know it was the back end of the clam that Howard Johnson's made until I went to New England and had the whole body clam.
Yes, that's what Lum's had, was just tails. I
Exactly.
think now that you're talking about
Right,
that.
and they
Just
fried
fried
the
tails.
Right.
Have you
Oh,
ever
my
seen a
goodness.
real shrimp?
Yeah, her.
That's
No.
yeah.
I'm
No,
sorry.
a shrimp in a shell.
Yes.
I went
That's
to,
me.
No. You're talking. A scallop is in the shell.
No,
a
no.
shrimp is not in the shell.
Well, I don't know what it was. I think it was a shrimp. I went to Spain, and they don't deshell them there.
It's called
No.
a prawn.
Prawns,
I think.
thank you.
A prawn.
Is that what it is?
I believe so.
Well, I bit into it, thinking
Just the
that they had
casings on
taken
it?
Oh, the casings. You mean the
casing.
body? Yeah.
The
they
body.
don't- and-
That-
Yeah.
And it has thorns.
yeah.
It went right in through my roof
Like
of my
little
mouth. They
legs.
rushed me to emergency.
Well, you see when you see
Oh,
it.
it had really thorns?
Yeah.
Real one.
Did you sue him?
No, I didn't sue them. The guy
Okay.
says, you must be an Americano. I
No,
says, "How
no,
did
you
know?"
must be an
Yes.
idiot.
Well, I don't know, Les. I was drunk on wine. The guy brings me.
And that's the one he
shrimp
took
and-
from Publix. And he brought it back to the place. I think we have to introduce you because you're already talking. I didn't need you.
Oops.
Dawn, you introduce.
all good.
You introduce your friend.
My friend, we have Kim Schultes with us
Kim who?
today. Schultes.
Jewish girl, right?
Yes.
Well, that was my married name.
you
So
still
actually,
go
that's
by it,
not-
right?
I go by it. Yes, I
Is
go.
your husband a Jewish firefighter?
No, this was my
Oh.
my first husband's
You all make mistakes the one time.
name,
My
and I
wife
kept
kept-
it. I
yeah.
kept it because I have a daughter who's 21, but her growing up, I wanted to have the same last
I don't
name.
want to hear your whole life story.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
I'm
Well-
only kidding.
I know, but anyway,
You will
so
hear it
it's-
by the end
so
of
that,
today.
That's not a Jewish last name.
Okay.
My
Well-
maiden name is Cutler.
All
I
right.
think I still call you Cutler sometimes.
I
'cause
call
when
you-
I say
I call you
Schultes,
Hallie.
when I say Schultes, everyone looks at me. I go, okay, Cutler.
I do the same thing.
Okay,
So I've
Okay,
known
so
Kim
hold
for
on,
30
hold on.
years
So
since
what is your
college.
last name? I'm going totally
Schwartz?
confused.
My last name is
Schwarzenberger.
my last name is Schultes.
Is what?
Schultes.
Schultes.
Not even Schultes.
Is that your married name?
That's my
Somebody's name.
Yeah,
That's her
someone's
first
name.
husband's name.
Okay.
It's her
And
daughter's
it's
last
my
name.
daughter's last name.
Yeah,
How-
my daughter keeps her married name even though her husband's gone. But ever since she's been in business, she had the same name, so she doesn't want to change
And you
it.
know, you have to change everything. My social security card, and
Yeah, you don't want to do
it's
that.
not worth it.
So now let me ask you an important question,
Okay.
since my beautiful host didn't ask you. What the hell do you do?
I am a personal trainer, and I teach yoga,
Mhm.
and I do something called Thai yoga bodywork.
I had Thai food yesterday, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah,
Good.
okay.
What'd you have? Lo mein?
Had one sen. Had
Do you,
one
want to know,
sen.
do you want to explain what Thai body work is? I know you do.
Well, before you do it, I thought of you when I ordered my Thai food.
You
guess,
did.
Guess what I had in my Thai food?
What?
Vegetables and tofu.
I love that. See,
Oh,
Freddie,
that's good.
look at all these people changing what they're eating, hanging out with me.
Yeah, I mean, hanging out with her, I'm saying myself.
I wouldn't eat. I
That's
ate
great.
tofu one time. I ordered chicken and broccoli. They sent me tofu and
I
broccoli.
do like tofu.
So do I love tofu.
I called the Chinaman and I said, if you don't pick this up in 3 seconds,
The
I'm going to kill you.
Chinaman.
The
Oh, wait a
Chinaman.
second. You will appreciate that. You grew up Jewish people. What did they call the Chinese people back then when you were going to dinner? What'd you say?
I don't know.
We're going to the Chinks
Oh, no, I never
Yeah.
heard that. I never
never-
did.
in Brooklyn. That's what we.
Chinks.
Never
My,
used
my
it.
father used to say that.
I've heard that.
Well,
You heard that?
right back in the
Never.
day. No
I don't
one,
think we could say that anymore, though.
I was taught
politically
that
incorrect.
that
that's
is right. That's not
politically
politically
incorrect.
correct.
Now, what are you
That's
calling
the
the Chinaman?
derogatory.
The Chinaman.
well, first of all, honey, let me we're totally politically incorrect.
Okay, so
You're calling the
we don't.
Chinaman.
We don't.
You serve me tofu, I shoot you.
Huh?
We used
Oh,
to go to a place and it was really cheap, so we used to go, "Hey, we're going to Cheap Chinks."
Yeah, right.
Oh my God!
But
wow.
that wasn't derogatory then.
No,
That
Growing
was
up
what
in
it
that,
was.
in that era.
It was to. Well, I
It
grew up in.
wasn't.
I don't
Where'd you
know.
grow up?
In North Miami Beach and Aventura.
Near you.
well,
There's
I
no
was
Chinaman
west
down
in the
there.
bad neighborhood.
Are you in the bad
Wh-
neighborhood?
Northwest Miami, over by Joe Robbie Stadium over there.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
By
Oh, it's bad.
Way by Sunshine's Gateway.
Yes, behind Zayre's.
Oh, I
You
grew
remember
up
how
there.
she held up the sign, car wash?
I used to go to birthday parties there.
Me too. And I had many
You
there.
went to parties there
Do you
too?
remember her?
I was the girl in the hockey skates, and
She
I,
was the one on her back.
No, I wasn't. I was 7
So
years
you're on
old.
the top. What do I care?
Whatever.
So let me ask you. I went to Miami Beach High.
okay.
That was a Jewish school.
My dad went there.
What time? When did he graduate?
My dad is 76.
Okay, so I'm 70. I'm 70.
Oh, you graduated right ahead of you.
Yeah. Oh, so your dad graduated in the old Beach High
Really?
because in 1960. I guess you. I guess
There
you
was
and-
only
Really,
one building
maybe?
at the time.
I guess you and your dad have a lot to talk about. I graduated in 1960.
Maybe.
Your dad graduated at the old Beach High. We graduated at the new Beach High, the one that had air conditioning because the Jewish people were complaining that was so hot.
Do you know what? Her dad's a jeweler. How cool is that?
He owned a jewelry store
Right.
on Harding Avenue in Surfside.
Get out of here. What was the name of it?
Cutler's Draper and Hoffer.
You're not gonna believe me, but I remember that
Ah,
name.
you're so foolish.
I certainly do.
Do you remember?
Holy
And a
shit.
Shevitz.
Manischewitz.
Do you remember there was a?
I like you already. If you're her friend, you know what it is about the two of you? I love her, and I'm starting to love you.
They're like
too.
little
Thank you.
bookends because they're so
We're
tiny.
bookend.
Yeah.
We're the same
It's so
height.
tiny.
Should have seen us at the gym last night. We had a whole entourage around us discussing today, discussing tonight. My husband got so excited. You've got a great lineup of shows today.
You're like a medium blitz chick.
I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
you could just
Would you-
do a whole show from
Your
here.
husband pimping you out as the manager?
You like that?
Sign him up.
Sign him up.
Next thing you know, Don will be on E.
Right now,
That's right.
JMA, Good Morning
Oh, Jay.
America, we have that famous personality from Two Boys from Brooklyn and Two Broads. We have Dawn, whatever her last name is, Grubbit, Greebit. I mean, don't you? People
Just
have-
say Howie.
Howie.
There you go. It's so much easier.
Okay, so getting back on track, what you do?
Oh, but I wanted to. Do you remember Sheldon's?
Yes.
Okay, so it was across the street from Sheldon. Like there
Oh
was
my
a there was a
I was
It's
on
like
her-
Jewish
shoe
Miami
store.
geography.
Yeah, a shoe store
like the Bronx.
across
It's
from
all
Sheldon's,
Chinese
and
to
then
me.
my dad's store.
Okay. Are you any relation to Norman Cutler?
No, but for some reason
I
I've
know
heard
Cutler
that
Bay.
before. My
Yeah.
dad has heard that before. That
Yeah,
name
because we
has come up.
graduated Beach High. You know, we were pretty cool in those. In
Yeah,
Beach
but you
High.
guys are only like a year or two apart. Maybe you knew
2
each
years.
other.
Did you do anything in acting in high school?
Oh, here we
Because
go.
my dad's an actor. and-
Drama.
Are you ready?
No.
Drama.
The only acting I did was trying to convince her that I really did get that grade. I wasn't cheating off of anybody.
Okay,
I promise.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was
You know,
always.
you know he's as guilty as
He
sin.
was a lifeguard.
On Miami Beach, 79th Street,
Oh.
79th and Miami Beach.
Did
Right.
you play golf?
Remember that one
I
person?
play golf now. Yes.
He was on the golf team.
Oh, I didn't play that golf.
Okay.
Okay. My wife. Here's how my wife said. How many
didn't play
balls
that
did you?
golf.
My dad
There's
played
another-
stickball. Her dad played golf.
Well, that played golf from in high school.
You
so
didn't
you
play
told-
that golf.
And then
No,
he
he
went.
played.
Wait, then he went to UM. He
Right.
another cane. He went to UM and to the University of Hawaii to play golf.
I mean, this guy is like.
Has to play around the
This
world.
is like
He's not
this is
a
like a
professional
scratch
golfer.
golfer.
No, yeah, he's. I mean, he didn't.
Dawn,
play
your father
professional.
played stickball?
Stickball.
Where?
So did
In
I.
Brooklyn. That's where I'm
Pitching?
from. Brooklyn.
I used to play.
Really, I'm from Brooklyn.
Pitched or standstill?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you what.
Did you see
okay.
him? The
Did I ever see him play? He just told
I
me.
never
Stand
even
still if you
heard of
take
that.
And I went, Dad, you played
Spalding high
stickball?
bouncer, right?
He said in the street we'd go play stickball.
Yeah, well, I was very saying they used to.
That chair is something
I think
else.
it's just less.
It is.
I
Because
get so
I
excited.
don't know. I
looking
sit
at
there
you.
and never
That's
does
because
that.
he's getting muscular.
I
he's getting
produced
heavy.
like 5 other shows,
fun.
and it only
No,
got
it
you
never
to
falls
I
like
know
in
you
there,
worked out.
right?
I watched.
Every day.
I've listened to the show.
Every day. Okay, so now let's get back to you. I mean, you're here. Where'd you drive from?
Boca.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's talk about something else then.
No, but it
okay.
took me a long time.
Well,
I told
of course.
So Kim and I were communication majors together at University of Miami. Can you tell?
You were
We were
room
roommates. We were roommates
4
and
years?
we majored together. We
4
lived
years?
together for what? 2 years?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah. That I think just our senior.
Sorority
year, yeah.
girls?
You got any
No,
dirt?
We
you
were
got,
in sorority.
We were
Why?
too good for that.
Why?
You are the. Let me tell you
Come on,
something.
look at us.
You are the perfect sorority girl.
Listen.
I was a little sister at ZBT though.
Zeta, Beta, Tau.
Yeah.
Or as we used to call it, zillions, billions, and trillions.
You know, you do
in
what you gotta
WBZT
do.
almost.
I was.
I played ZBT, but I didn't
What'd you play?
join. I
Oh,
didn't
you
have.
pledged.
Huh?
You pledged ZBT.
Yeah, but the problem was I couldn't. I really couldn't afford being in this. I was just making it through college, doing all the stuff I had to do to.
Fraternities are expensive. When I get my
Yeah.
son's bill every semester.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't that bad when we.
I don't know.
I mean, I
Wasn't
guess
in
it's
it.
relative, but
We used to went to DFIE in Gainesville.
oh, a deefer. That's
Yeah.
oh my gosh. My cousin was in that.
I needed 3 jobs.
Right? It's crazy.
I didn't know
said
you
to-
had to pay to be in these things.
Oh.
They're expensive.
I had no
Very
idea.
expensive.
Oh my God!
They
The-
feed
between-
you. They give you.
They feed you, but
Women's
somehow
or
we pay
live
for
you
the meal plan. He
sometimes.
still needs more food.
Wait.
Well, he's going
What was
What
it?
is that?
growing boy.
Well, like not enough food.
Here's what Lisa did. I said, Lisa, I got bills here from this restaurant, this restaurant, this restaurant. And she said, Dad, I said, what's Cook on Table? You know what she says to me? She said, Cook on Table is a bookstore. Up in Gainesville.
Yeah?
I said, you buy so many books, honey? She said, she takes us to the restaurant called Cook on Table. And so she went, Lisa, how are you?
She had a reserved table.
I said, my daughter went to college. You ready for this? Brand new car and the cell phone and those that big phone. I said, only for emergencies. She was charging her friends to use the phone, and she was paying their gas to get the cash back.
She had the
Lisa was
business
very
mind
cool.
even then.
She had her
Wow.
own business.
She was like
That
her
was it.
father. I said, Lisa, I'm paying so much money just for the sorority, and you didn't eat there. I said, Dad, the food sucks.
All right.
It's all Jewish crap.
Now you can get gluten free at
Wow.
the sororities.
Yep.
Wow.
So Kim, do you got any dirt on this one?
Oh yeah, Kim, come on, baby.
She got it.
We
She
did
doesn't
double,
want to say
we
it.
did
She
double
said-
date.
The wheels are
What?
We
turning.
did double date. That
You
was
double
fun.
date?
I don't remember.
You don't remember who we went out with?
No, I can't.
Todd.
I don't remember a whole lot of.
Do you remember?
college. Todd. Oh my! I almost said his last name.
No, try.
not-
Yeah,
well,
please
not
try
even-
not to
See,
say.
she forgot. I took her off
She
guard.
couldn't remember that, and
Not
she
a-
almost married
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
So both of you
I
were not virgins
He
when
took
you
me
got
to New
married,
York.
right?
He took me to New York.
Both of you were not virgins
You notice
when
we're
you got
not
married.
answering that question.
Yeah, don't answer that
We've got our
question.
children listening. Of
Yeah.
course. You save it for
course they
marriage.
were.
Of course we were. We were very young.
Except my
Storks.
daughter. she
Storks
knows
brought
that-
children.
I was not a
Storks.
virgin.
When you got married,
I wasn't a virgin. I was a player, baby.
No.
I would have had you in 20 minutes.
Amy.
Please. That's good. That's
I like
good
your
to-
sound effects over there.
Okay, so now talk to me about what you do, the real thing you do.
Okay.
You are into the Thai stuff.
So Thai yoga bodywork is an ancient Hindu secret tradition.
Nice.
My Buddha.
Oh, and look at my Buddha.
And look at Freddie's Buddha. I got him that because he.
And look
uh,
at my
Compare
booty.
their Buddha. You got your
Buddha,
booty.
Your
yeah.
tattoo.
They got their
Yeah.
You
Buddhas.
can stick your booty out if you want. It's the same difference.
Oh, very nice. You can't be buried in a cemetery. You know that.
Yeah.
And what
They,
you
I
buy-
don't think they follow. They don't do that
No, unless you
anymore.
buy your own mausoleum,
I
which
told
I
him
do.
to get cremated.
So I have.
Listen,
so
I
can
gotta-
do
I gotta-
whatever the
I
heck
gotta-
want. I'm gonna put a tattoo on my penis. Said, why do you cut so much off?
And there
so
we
go
go.
ahead.
And
I
we're
got a
back.
switchblade. I'll take care of that for you.
12,
No,
22.
come on. I want to find out. Go ahead.
You made it
But you
22
didn't even ask me
minutes?
what Jai means, because people think this is initials, my initials or something. But Jai is everyone that I touch, lay my hands on, I bring them goodness, wellness, and health.
Before I
That's
go, I'm gonna
nice.
lay flat on this table. You're gonna put your hands on me?
If
What's
you'd
it-
like, we could do a demonstration.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do that.
No, we're not going to do that right
Calm
now.
down,
Take it
tough
easy.
guy. Calm down.
Okay, so talk to me about.
What you do?
Yes.
Okay.
What is Thai
So-
body work?
Basically, the difference between it's very similar to Thai massage, but the difference is that, and I think it's more legal. Why I call it body work. When you go to massage school, you're in it for about 6 months, probably. I believe it's a long time. I'm licensed in body work, but I didn't go for 6 months, so I am not a masseuse. And my teacher was very, very clear to say, you're not a masseuse. You
So
are
what's your
a body-
title?
A Thai yoga bodywork practitioner.
Nice.
Let's give us have a big card.
What?
A big card. To
Oh, I know.
write that down.
Small print, very small print. I have
thought you
one.
said a big-
I have
Yes, let me have your card.
I
I
have
have
one
you
now.
said a big heart.
I thought
Me
you said
too.
big hearts.
I'm
This
like,
guy's
that's so
retarded.
nice.
You have a big heart.
You do.
Well, she has to
Like,
because she
wow,
gives off
That was
energy.
so nice.
It does. It's a lot of. It's
Nice.
very, very energy
Have a good
given.
heart.
Yes.
So it's pretty much it's a therapeutic conventional stretch with elements of Thai massage interlaced throughout. It helps alleviate sore muscles, joints.
Oh, I need this.
It's awesome stuff.
So
I need
wait a
this
minute. What do
now.
you do? You put chocolate stones and stuff like that?
Nope, you don't use oil.
What was the stones called?
Chaka.
Oh
Chaka
my
Khan
boy! Look at this.
No, he meant chakra.
Oh, so
But he
can't
said
put-
chakra.
Well, he's from Brooklyn.
Chakra,
Chaka Khan.
chakra. You know what
Chakra?
I mean, right? Well,
Yeah,
well, you
that
gotta
was
That's
blow-
pretty good because
Well,
I
you
thought
gotta blow my
I thought
stand. I swear to God, if I had a
stones were
truck, I'd
something I
hit you in the
didn't
head with it
I
right now.
rat.
can't understand the way they speak.
That's
was-
the way we speak. I'm from the Bronx.
He's got a heart. He's talking chakras.
I'm trying to
He's got to
speak.
sit here for a
And
little
I'm
while.
Puerto
and get it
Rican.
all.
The second time she comes on,
Oh,
she really
you'll
understands.
understand.
And
Yeah.
I'm Puerto Rican, so anything you miss, you can get to the second
Yeah,
time.
I
my
grew up
gosh.
with my parents from Brooklyn. I got it all down now.
Yeah, she was good the
I'm
first
good.
time.
That's so funny.
This is doing the first day. What am I doing here?
No, the first day
He
Laura
asked me these
says, I don't
questions.
understand anything these guys are saying. Remember Daisy Cedeno?
What are they
Oh,
talking
Daisy
about?
couldn't understand you guys. Forget
Daisy
it.
couldn't
No
understand
way.
nothing. We used to have bits go on. Daisy would be like, what?
I would say to Daisy, I bought you Rosetta Stone. You still can't talk English. Okay,
She's
so go
from
back.
What did she do?
Dominican.
Spit all over the table?
Yeah, she made me laugh.
He did a
so
spit take, yeah.
Dawn said something funny
Spit take.
that I caught it. Okay, so go. So you get on top of me.
So all right, well it's done on a mat. It's
much.
done on the floor,
Really?
not on a table.
Okay, sit on the floor.
It's on a mat.
Okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
You're
done
like
on
a giant massage tool.
I am because I use my whole body.
Wow.
That's
Okay, this is,
so I
Okay, hold on a second. Wait a second. Okay.
hold on a second.
He's
I
got
don't know
he's
what.
got a
To,
regroup
all I
him.
know is I'm going for a freaking massage.
Me
So
too.
explain to really.
Really?
You can't hear? Hold on.
You gotta take it
Better?
out.
Better?
You gotta play with it a little bit.
Yeah,
That's what you got to do.
You gotta
Fondle
jiggle it.
Fondle that
Oh,
little.
I feel you can you hear now?
Okay.
Okay, so
Is it
explain
good
to
for
me
you?
is
Are you
Cause-
fondled?
It's
Cracking
not.
me up.
You didn't do it successfully.
Of course not.
Just
That's
pull it out
I
a little
always
bit.
have trouble in the hole,
That's
sweetie. I'm
less.
sorry. How's that?
That's
That's
less
less.
fun.
Pull it out a little bit.
Not working? You need another pen.
No, but it's not long
Another
enough.
pin.
That one's. Oh, that was.
That's
pull it
usually
out.
Les's problem.
There you
It's
go.
not long enough.
Oh God, yes. I admit it's
And
everybody.
there you go.
No, hold on. Can you hear?
I can hear now.
Okay,
but
good.
If
So
you can't-
explain
if
to
you
me
can't
what
hear
you
what
what you mean by you use your whole body. That's because I went to a Japanese one and she did that same thing.
It's very similar to that.
Oh my God! When I got on my back and she got on top of me.
That's what I do. I climb on top and I use my body weight. And it's so funny because I worked on a gentleman one time, and most of my clients are actually men.
no kidding.
Of course
Figure that
they
out.
are.
Now that's a surprise.
Because my husband does it too, and most are women.
Oh,
So wait.
you know what? This is a, we should get into
But
this.
you know what? I
business.
always think if I were going to go, who do I go to? You or your husband? I like.
Okay, I got
What
a
do
question.
I do?
I got to ask.
Are you wearing clothes?
Fully clothed, and so are you.
Yeah, that's not a problem. but
Because
I, got
I
a
have
question.
another. I have a great story about that.
But I got a question
Okay.
before you go to the great story because I got to ask.
No, you gotta.
I mean, I got to ask.
Is
I
it-
got to ask.
I even know the question you're gonna ask.
Of course. When you do this,
High
Tough.
body work.
Yes.
are you on the front of a man or on the back of the man?
I flip you.
Like a pancake.
I've heard that
So
one
what's
before.
going to happen? What do you think is going to happen when you're doing your
Chubby.
you're doing your thing?
I'm out again.
I don't care. This is more fun.
I know.
Just keep.
I'm okay.
We'll get you a new
Okay.
pin.
That
What do you
happens.
do when all of a sudden you get hello?
In other words,
Oh.
a guy gets a chubby when you're on top of him.
Oh, okay. So I have another good story about
Could
that.
you hear that?
So I'm
Okay,
good. Thank
good,
you.
babe.
So I had a client,
Mm-hmm.
and at the end of our session, he said to me,
Uh-oh.
"Has anybody ever
Yes.
gotten okay?
Like a lap dance.
Has anyone ever gotten?" And I said, and it takes a lot to throw me. It really does.
That threw you?
No,
Oh.
but I said, I took a few seconds to think about it, and I said, I hope not. I hope that's never happened because that's not the purpose of this. That's not what this is supposed
How much do
to
you
do.
charge? How much is it for? Is it for an hour?
An hour would be 100.
Oh, I pay more than that at the nudie bar.
Right.
Yeah.
So what
Wait a
happens?
minute,
So-
wait.
It's
So what
even better
happened with the
because
story?
you know why it's better
Yeah.
than a nudie bar? Because it'll leave you feeling good for at least 2 days.
That's
There
fine.
you go.
Okay.
And you spent less money.
Hold it. If Frey and I go a half hour each, is that okay?
But I want to
15
hear.
minutes.
I want to hear
5
what else
You
happened.
never
Three
make it an
minutes.
hour
I could
with
do
you.
that.
Wait a minute. The
I
end
can-
to this, what happened to the end to this story?
Yeah.
This is
So-
the most exciting guest we ever had. Go ahead.
Okay. So, well, the other story I wanted to tell you
Right,
about.
this one's getting
Maybe
good
the
too.
end of this one though.
Yeah.
What- Oh
What
no!
happened?
So I just said, and I think he was embarrassed when I said that.
When you said no.
no,
Why,
I
did
mean,
he have a
you're-
problem?
well, I don't think he had the problem. At least not that I noticed.
Well, it was only you and him. It's
What
got to be
was it that
somebody
he-
got a problem.
He hadn't taken his Viagra that
Did
morning.
he finish?
Oh,
what
so
happened?
he didn't have a
I don't know. No, no, this was at the end of the stretch, and I was actually at his home. We were out by his pool. It was beautiful, and we're walking back into the house. I have my mat with me, and he says, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said, "Sure." He says, "Has anyone ever had a
How do I?
from this?"
a
A
boner.
happy ending.
Yes.
happy
Aroused.
ending. No, happy ending.
No,
can say
no,
boner.
no.
Not a happy ending?
No, just a
Aroused.
yes.
Aroused.
Thank you.
Yes.
You
Been
got a
aroused.
boner. It's real
Thank
easy.
you. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I know. and
Aroused.
not
I'll
say-
let you know what you.
Aroused.
Yeah.
Perfect.
After you say it, he'll tell you couldn't have said
Owner.
And it took me a few seconds to think, and I said, "Not that I know of, and I certainly hope not, because that's not the purpose of this."
Yeah, but let me explain something to you. Okay, you're a very sexy woman.
Thank
okay?
you.
No,
Okay.
seriously, you're a very sexy woman, and if you're on top of me, I probably wouldn't get because I wouldn't be going there for that reason.
That's just it. And then I did.
Yeah.
Although we were at the gym a couple weeks ago, we were talking about going out, and she had a young kid on the mat,
Liar, aren't I?
and her husband had the dad
The
next
dad.
to him,
Mhm.
and we were talking about college and changing clothes or something. You said this
yeah.
poor kid went just crazy.
So what's the second story?
So the second story, talk about, because we were discussing it's done on a mat, and
Yeah.
I'm fully clothed as well as my clientele.
Sure, I would definitely be fully clothed.
So I
Go on.
walk, and by the way, this is the same gentleman that I
He's
discussed
crazy.
with you
Right.
about when he was pushing my buttons.
Uh-huh. Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
the
would've-
fireman buttons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'd have pulled his wiener in the heartbeats.
before that happened though, the time before, I walk into his house and he takes his gym pants off in front of me.
No,
But he had black shorts on.
it doesn't matter.
So I thought he can have shorts. You can be in shorts.
No, I'm wearing everything because I don't want to get a woo.
So he had his black shorts on, and I start working on him. I start doing what I do, and at some point I had my knees on his glute. Okay, and I looked down with my hands on his lower back, and I'm like, this dude's in his friggin' underwear. So I said, may I ask you something? He said, sure. I said, are these your underwear? He said, yeah. Is there a problem? I said, yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Because this is done fully clothed.
Yeah.
And I thought when I saw you take your pants off that these were a pair of shorts that you had underneath because they were the long black underwear. But so he's like, oh, well, do you want me to change? And I was already almost sort of finishing up. And I said, no, but for next time. And he goes, well, I have a masseuse who comes to the house. And I said, well, and I'm sure that you wear a towel over yourself.
Right.
And he said, no. I said, you mean to tell me that when you flip onto your back, you don't cover yourself? And he said, no. I said, well, just so that you know, I have never heard of that in any reputable massage
You're
place.
100% right.
That it doesn't have a happy ending at the end.
Reputable.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on, but you have to be fully clothed for
And
me.
that's when you should have said, I'm not a masseuse, though. So
That's exactly right.
Well, the bottom
100%
line
right.
here, Kim, it doesn't matter whether they have a towel. They could put a safari coat on. It makes no difference. It's got to tell you something. You're an attractive woman.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing, and anybody
You carry a gun just in case?
anybody with
No.
a heartbeat is gonna have some kind of issue. This guy has an issue. He's just sitting there.
I just said it when I got chubby. I'll call Pinozzo.
Okay.
All right, listen. Let's take a break. Okay, let's go have a cigarette or something. And,
I'm gonna come have a
and we'll be right back.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you are somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people people with living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
Is your child's tablet time greater than engaged activity time? Are you seeking better wellness strategies for your family? Do you want to redefine what your family's quality time looks like? At New Dawn Health Solutions, we focus on the 4 pillars of health coaching: lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition to create a balanced approach to wellness. Together, we will open the conversation with you and your children on ways to empower healthy eating, increase physical activity, and set goals. Let's talk about the issues that are important to your family's health. Give New Dawn Health Solutions a call at 561-901-2854 or email us at dawn@newdawnhealthsolutions.com.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
You're back.
And we're back.
And guess who's on the phone, buddy?
Who's on the phone?
Dr. Pinozzo.
Needles.
Nito, hey, Dr. Pinozzo. You are
Hey,
Doc.
how you guys doing today?
How you doing? We had a great talk yesterday. He's going to be a reality star in New York.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Hey, Doc, we're going to open up a massage in one of your rooms. After you hook up people, we're going to put a massage in there.
No, after you leave, Doc, we're going to bring the massages in when you're back.
No, don't say that. We'll get arrested.
How you feeling, buddy?
I doubt that would be true. By the way, we never talked about if you get a pain today, I could see you today and take care of it.
Okay, hey, so if anyone has a pain out there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to suffer for a week or 10 days or a month by going for an MRI and all the other stuff.
561.
You just call me, and if you got hurt today, we'll see you today, and that's the end of it.
561-381-5800, and there are two
That's
people
it.
here that have gone to this man. It's amazing, Kim. When this, I'll talk to you afterwards. What this guy does. So, Doc, it says here that you don't have much time. Are you busy?
Yes.
Okay, well, tell those people to wait. You're on the air with us.
Yeah, well, it's always a pleasure to be on the air with you guys. I never miss a chance.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
All right, see ya.
Okay,
Have a
bud.
great day.
Good seeing you. Good talking to you, pal.
What was that?
What the hell are you doing?
If anyone has a question for Kim, though, they should give us a call.
Yes.
What is the phone number?
1-800-889-0267.
And I'm going to tell you, if you can't think of a question after hearing this story,
I mean, let me tell you
pulse.
something. I just got relaxed just looking at Kim.
That's right. I just had 2 cigarettes.
Isn't
That's
she
what it's
calming?
supposed to do.
So,
We were out for dinner a couple weeks ago with the husbands.
I mean, you two girls are hot.
Freddie, how many texts did I send you that night?
You were drunk.
He had a few martini texts from us.
Yes.
I mean, the two of you walking in a room together. I mean, you girls are hot. I
Thank
mean,
you.
really, seriously speaking.
Thank
I mean,
you.
You're what is known as a two-timer. You look at once and you get up close and say, "Holy shit! Holy
know
crap! Hit it! Hit it!"
There goes that red button.
You know what?
You
And
know,
then she
I
has to edit the whole show.
I got now I got to go find it at 12:40.
Is it 12:39?
Yeah. Jeez Louise,
I
bro.
know. This guy ain't saying
I mean, I don't care if you say it. It's the work I got to do afterwards. And then I got to go find it and shorten it up and make it
Stinks.
sound nice.
just so everyone knows, if you're thinking of suing me, I have no money. I'm just
Liar.
letting you know.
He's got an
All right,
old
listen,
car.
Let's keep
I got
going.
an old 10-year-old car. It's on its last
let's
leg.
keep
I'm just
rolling.
trying to make a couple. Could you give me a discount since you know me, like 10%?
Kim, how can people find you, though,
Yeah,
to,
how do you
to know
find
what
Right
you
here.
do? I know where to find her.
Telephone number or
Yes.
website?
Tell us
That's
all
a
about it.
very good question. Well, you could find me on Facebook,
Okay.
right?
You got a phone number?
Phone number?
Yeah,
You want to share
You
it?
want to share it?
sure.
I mean, Kim,
You
let me
want to do
say
it now? Or
I
you want
mean-
to wait till later?
You could buy me a drink first before I give you
Buy
my
you
number.
a drink. So let me get this right. You're gonna be dancing on top of a guy, and you're gonna be drinking. Okay, that's it. What the? Can
You
we
know,
move
Freddie,
on
I
now?
might not have sex out for 2 days.
I'm
I shot
done.
my load, Freddie.
They're just done.
I don't smoke, but I'm having a cigarette after this.
I'm having a
TMI.
pipe.
But okay, Well,
Okay.
let's not make light of what you really do. I mean,
No,
a
it-
joke is joke. Explain how you help someone that has, like, someone that works out and has pains, with different parts of their
Right.
body, and they don't. And what do you do? When you say you stretch them, what do you mean by that?
Okay, so it's an elongation of the body of the spine.
Oh
It's
God! Oh, the spine. I'm sorry.
Why don't you just turn them upside down?
By their feet and let them hang.
Use a hanger.
they've done away with that.
They did away with that?
Yeah.
I still have mine.
He gets disoriented.
That's right. I still have mine.
Well, anyway.
She's speechless. She's
I'm
speechless.
a little, because I'm trying. You know why? I'm very
She's
visual.
visualizing
I'm
it.
very visual, and I'm
Oh,
trying to
honey,
picture.
you're visual. Hold on.
And
See,
that's the
these are
problem.
pants I would wear, these, okay?
It's all black.
Weirdo.
My Under Armour pants, the tight ones. Now that could be like a bathing suit.
Yeah,
No, you see, this is what I would wear if I came to see you.
that would be perfect.
The heck is calling me? It could be FCC.
It's probably your wife. All right. So how do people get in contact with you? You have a website
I just
or,
did.
or a phone
There
number?
you go.
Phone number.
A
Yep.
phone number.
So it's 561-271-9032.
Okay. And what is it on Facebook?
And on Facebook, it just would be my Facebook. It would be Kim Cutler Schultes.
We're not confusing you, are we?
We have to.
I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, you're
we have
bringing,
to fix
you're,
that.
you're,
Too many questions.
You're bringing my past up
Hold
a little
on.
bit
We
here.
have to bring that.
If anyone wants to talk to this beautiful lady, call Dawn at where?
Just give me a call.
We
No,
have to
that's a
have
call
a
right
call.
here on air.
We
That's
have to
my
f-
number.
We have to fix the website, the Facebook thing, because that last name, nobody's gonna find you.
Can you spell your last name?
It's SCHOLTES. Schultes.
It's like the Schultz, the beer.
So now,
But
okay.
but it's not. I hang up on people that call me that say the name wrong.
Schultz?
Schultz, Skoltes. I click off.
So let me ask
immediately.
you a question. I come in,
Mm-hmm.
and I just tell you, I heard about you, and I'd like to have a Thai massage. So you don't put music
Body
on, do
work.
Type body work.
Body work.
you? By the way, you don't play music, do you?
No,
Oh, good.
I mean.
And you don't
no.
talk.
Okay, here, because you had asked me that before and I never had answered. I will not speak to you until. Sometimes I have clients. A lot of my clients will start to talk, and if
Why?
they start to talk, then it's over.
No.
because
No, what you
I'm
gotta
a talker.
do, listen, what you
but
gotta
I
do.
will never start talking.
Oh, good.
I found the secret to this guy. What you gotta do is you gotta take duct tape. And you write "silent is golden" on it. And you put it around their mouth.
Okay.
It works all the
I'm
time.
yeah.
gonna
He's
throw
like,
a
"Oh, yeah,
roll
let's
in my
do that."
purse.
But the problem is, you pull it off, it gets
It's
all these
gotta
little
hurt.
It
hairs.
doesn't matter. That's the fun part.
But when she does personal
Yeah.
training, she talks.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had
she
a
likes
massage-
personal
Kim likes to
Well,
talk.
hold it. You're not a massage therapist. So let me get that out of the way. You're not a massage therapist. But I had one that told me her whole life story.
No, that's not good.
Not good. When I go for what you do, here's what I do.
It's your hour.
I lie down
Yeah, but she beat you to it.
and I just close my eyes and I live for that moment. Just
I would
relax.
talk your ear off.
Oh, I won't talk.
And you'll leave, and I'll beat you to it.
No,
I can see that.
I just like to sit down.
I'm
and relax.
visualizing Freddie giving you a massage.
Oh, he did- 2 weeks ago.
With an axe.
You talk about visualization. I'm like, wow, where's my head going right now?
And Freddie and I do it with no clothes on.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's even
I'm
more
still
visual.
stuck on the inversion machine.
She still
I
got you
can't-
hanging by your
I
feet.
can't get that out.
Yeah,
of my
you
head.
hang upside down. You do push-ups.
I know.
No,
I do
that's called the Harry. That's a teeter-totter. That
called a
guy.
Harry
That's your
Houdini.
Harry Houdini. There you go.
Hey Harry, where are you? We want you back
Stop
on.
doing that. Stop getting in my head with the Harry Houdini thing. Anyway, listen. I want to talk about some other stuff.
Freddie's like
Sure,
in my
go
head.
ahead.
We have the same wavelength going. I think something and he says it. It's the craziest
you,
What
thing.
about me? I
He's
thought
doing-
you loved me.
I
I've
do
been doing
love
too many
you.
shows.
Because you're trying
Oh
too
yeah, you
hard.
see her 30 times a week.
You could see me 30 times a week too. We got to get
Did
you
he
down
ever
there.
give you his number?
Never.
There you go.
It's
You know
6
what?
weeks. I still don't have your phone number.
Conversational.
954.
Oh, there you,
Yeah, I
you're
don't
gonna
think
give
you
your
wanna give
personal
it out on
number
air.
over the air? Oh,
No, I should give you so you text me.
Boy, you're a meathead.
We'll give it after the air. Otherwise, everyone's going to text you.
Hey, listen. Do you remember when we had Miss America or Miss Miami on the show?
I was out that day with the flu.
Yeah, so
Oh, you
Yes.
were out too.
yeah,
And you were out.
I wanted to
Holy
bring on
smoke.
Miss Carriage, but she wouldn't come
You
on.
had Jenny P.
Yes, I had Jenny P.
I
here
love
with,
Jenny P.
with Miss Florida.
I love Jenny P.
Okay.
She wasn't Miss Florida at the time. She was South Beach. She won the pageant.
She's the one who won?
She
Yeah.
won. And I read yesterday in the newspaper, and they've been calling me because
Big
congratulations.
controversy.
They removed her crown.
Oh,
What?
is that true?
I didn't realize it was her.
It's her.
Why?
Miss Sunny Isles?
I can't tell you why because it's under investigation, but they're suing for $15 million.
They should.
I
mean,
had
she-
heard that.
girl that was
Yeah,
here?
like last
The one
2
that was
weeks
here.
ago.
If she won,
my
wanted,
gosh.
why should
Well,
she
they're
get a
saying,
crown?
they're saying that she shouldn't have been in the contest.
Why?
That she cheated.
They say she
I don't
didn't
know,
follow some
but-
of the
but
rules, correct?
Yeah, I hate
That's
that.
so they're
I
alleging.
don't know what
I
the
don't
deal
know.
is, and I got to be careful because remember when I asked you the question about the other iHeart?
Yes.
They're involved. This whole
Okay,
thing.
so
is a
we
giant
shouldn't
deal.
even bring it up then.
No, it was in the news.
Okay.
And
I
I
heard
called
that.
Guinea Pig, and as soon as the investigation over, they're gonna come here first.
What?
It's gonna be the first here, because we're the ones that helped her.
I shouldn't be here that
Yeah.
day.
No, you shouldn't.
I won't be here that day.
If
Why?
you do, we're gonna put
Make it on
that
Thursday,
yellow, that
because-
yellow,
Duct tape.
that
Because
yellow
I'll
tape
just keep
around you.
asking
We're
questions.
gonna get him some caution tape.
First of all, you can't. With her, you can't. She won't. She'll get up and leave.
No, so what I do is do it on a Thursday
We'll do it
when
on-
I'm not here. I go
Way
on
ahead of you.
Thursday.
Oh, really?
But that's the first breaking news.
Okay.
All right?
Next.
The second breaking news, I wanted to talk about this stupid show that I had to see last night.
The
Yeah, why
Bachelor?
did you watch that?
It's Paradise.
Oh, I know
Oh,
why
The
you watched
Bachelor.
it.
But listen,
Paradise.
listen to me. I was
You watch
thinking.
it?
Nope.
I was thinking of Les.
In
I said,
Paradise.
"Oh God."
Less in Paradise. That would be a reality
No, I was
show.
thinking of Les. I said, "God, please don't let him watch this show."
I
Because
did.
if he sees this show, he's gonna think that what they're doing on the air, on television, he can do on the air.
No.
This has got to be the stupidest show
what
ever
network?
created.
What network? What
This
channel?
Channel 10.
ABC.
Yeah, Channel 10.
Okay.
So they had the Chad on there. Remember him?
Yeah.
The maniac?
Yeah, well, I only know from what you talked about. I don't watch those shows.
Well, the Chad was on there with Liz, who's a female maniac, and the two of them were going at it
Liz
hot and
Goodman?
heavy. No, not Liz Goodman. Liz, the psychopath. Les, they threw this
You
guy off
guys
the
are
show.
nuts.
I don't watch those things.
They
It's
threw
all
the guy
about
off the
hooking
show.
up. All they do is hook up.
Everybody, but this
That's
guy
it.
drank
That's
too
the whole
much.
show.
They hooked up. They threw up. They did everything up you can do.
I
and they
watched
threw him
Dating-
off the show.
Dating naked.
He took a
I,
crap
that's
on
what
himself.
I thought it was.
What?
Dating
Wait a
naked.
minute. I want to hear this. They threw
He
him
took a
off
crap.
because of that?
He had the clap?
No, he took a crap.
Oh, crap.
And he's looking at his bathing suit. He says, "Oh my
Really?
God, I took a crap on myself." This is on
Oh.
TV.
What is wrong with people? Honestly.
This
No
is on
class.
TV.
No.
I have
class.
Crohn's disease and I can hold my duty in.
And the woman set him up and then
It's
told
hard
him.
sometimes, isn't it?
No, sometimes it's soft.
Wah, wah.
Too.
So
You
I'm
come on the
looking,
show
I'm looking,
anytime.
I'm looking at these two. And I'm saying to myself, "My God, what have I gotten myself into?"
Exactly.
But anyway, if you ever see the show,
I don't watch those
you should
shows.
watch it.
No.
The bits on there are hilarious.
And they say that word.
Funny,
that I can-
funny, funny.
That's what I want to understand. Why
I don't
could
think
they
they
say
say
those
it.
words?
I don't think
You're
they say
full
it
of-
though, right?
Yeah, they say all those
They
words.
saying they beep it out.
That's
you see
on
the
Oh, so
beep.
they can beep it out. They have that editing time.
On basic
Yeah.
cable, they can say the S word now. No problem. Like after 10 o'clock, after 9:30, whatever. But you can't say it on terrestrial radio.
Terrestrial radio.
but he was saying on ABC, he was
He's
telling
coming in.
everybody to suck his.
That's
wah,
why she
wah.
wears the robot.
Really?
Yeah, you can see it. He must have said it 400 times. So the producer of this thing, who's making mega dollars, he said to him,
But that's all right.
"You're out of here." No, they got physical. He's gonna come back on. He's gonna punch somebody in the face.
He'll
Everybody
make $1
showed
million.
eyebrows. Millions.
Okay,
Right?
to
He's
be-
going to make millions.
To be honest with you.
Listen, hold it. The winner of the Bachelorette just got hired by the SEC, the football people, college.
Nice.
SEC.
SEC. He's gonna be a commentator. He's gonna be an announcer. This guy's making $1 million because of this stupid show.
Did you hear that
That's it.
Steve Spurrier is coming back to Gainesville to be a consultant? Because he wants
Do
to.
you know who Steve Spurrier is?
Yes.
You do.
Of course he knows.
Football,
Football
Yeah.
coach.
One of the greatest coaches, greatest quarterback.
He's got to be 98 now.
No, he's not 98. He's younger than me. He just looks bad because he doesn't look
98.
out like me. No, wait. I got to go back to this, to Kim. I'm sorry. This is fascinating me. So I come in. I say, Kim.
If you ask the same question one more time, I
not-
swear to God, I'm taking
I'm
my
not-
shoe off and I'm going to hit you right over the head with it.
here, so when you have your fried
We're
chicken,
turning your mic off.
when you, I
Yeah,
come into
that's
and
what
say,
you do. If
Kim,
he asks the same question one more
No,
time, turn
I'm
off his mic.
I asked. Just shut up, Mike.
Unfortunately, wait a minute. Unfortunately, if I turn his mic
Does this
off
bother you?
a little bit,
Okay. When,
I turn off. If I turn his off, I turn hers off because they share a line.
Let's
Okay,
just
good.
hit him with a rock or
So, Kim,
something.
I come
You got to
in-
get on the mic.
Yes, please.
Kim, I come in to see you.
Okay.
And I say,
You got to stay in the camera.
Kim, I come in to see
You
you.
don't have to move in that direction.
Hey, everybody, it's me.
can't
I've been doing this
follow
for 6 months. I
directions.
still don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Mackerel. And then he wants to put shows in New York.
Right?
And he wants to put shows in Boston. And he's
I
moving all over the place.
so I
You're not
come
gonna let
in-
us hear
He
this.
gets very excited.
So I come in, I see you, I say, I do
And
like
again,
it.
again, and again. The
But
same
she hasn't
question.
answered when he interrupts
And again
me.
and again.
But that part I got. Don't
Okay.
even say it
Okay,
again.
So I'm
Just
there.
start from the
How many
next
Okay,
times?
spot.
so now what
Kim,
do you do?
Kim,
Okay.
shut him up.
Okay,
Kim,
now what do
shut
you
him
do?
Okay, so I
Again, what do we do?
I want to know what she does.
Again?
I'm gonna ask.
He just wants you to say it
He
over
wants-
and over.
No,
over
I'm ready to get
and
I
over
rested
again.
for 10 minutes. I'm okay now.
He wants
Over
a
and over
step by step.
Start over.
If I wake up at the chubby, don't look down here, please. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
You see, but you're allowing him to do this.
Meanwhile, her phone is blowing up over
Ted,
here.
listen, let's move on to something else.
Okay.
Wait, Bay is Mia.
Okay, so here's what I would say to you first. Do I need to know anything? How does anything bother you in particular?
Yes.
Do you okay,
He has one kidney, one brain, and one ear.
but
One
more
brain cell.
more in your muscles and joints.
One muscle.
Kind of.
Him?
Well, my
This
joints
guy?
up. My joints always bother me.
He's a pervert,
So
and he's gonna have one joint, one muscle.
How are your shoulders? Your that kind of thing. Okay.
Okay.
And if you say, well, this is bothering me, then I'll put it in the back of my head and my brain
You
and
better put it in front of you.
I was going to say in the back, not the front.
well, because
Back of
I'm
your
going
head's
to probably go through. I'm going to probably go through my Thai regimen. I'm going to go from. I start at your feet. There's some reflexology in it, and then I move my way up the body.
Does it involve
you-
now,
punching
where
him in
you
the
stay?
face?
No, I'm
You are on my mat on the mat.
face
and you're
down.
face down to start.
Oh, you
out.
don't have
And
one of
yeah-
those things where you can put your head in?
No, but you're face down, and you're you're not. You don't.
Is the
need
mat
that.
clean?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very clean.
Let me give you a piece of advice.
Kim's very
Kim.
clean, I have to tell you.
I'm.
Kim,
oh.
let me give you a
very
piece of
I'm
advice.
germaphobe.
When you,
Yeah, she's
when you
germaphobe.
deal with Les, the object of the game, and I have a pair of extra baseball cleats in my car, and I want you to wear them. And when you do your move, I want you to jump up and down 100 times.
I'll do a fancy dance move.
That's right. I want you to
In
throw a
those
fastball
cleats.
right on his head.
Just do the
See,
George Jefferson on his
right,
back.
yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
George
Oh,
Jefferson?
yes.
I remember that.
Oh, moving on up with Wheezy.
Yes.
Oh my God! I just watched.
And Lionel.
I had a
that
crush
show.
on Wheezy.
Well, you had a
I was
crush
a
on
kid.
Wheezy.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh, I had a
I like
crush
her.
on Barbara Eden.
I like I like Wheezy. I don't know
Oh,
what it
Wheezy.
was.
Do
I was
you-
a stupid kid.
Barbara Eden had the greatest.
It's a true story.
See,
Wait. Do you think JJ had anorexia?
Yes. He
He
swallowed
did.
a pole. Oh, yes. He
JJ.
I mean, it was known that he did because I'm watching the show and I was
Jimmy
like,
Walker, really?
yeah, I was like, he must have had. I didn't know this
Yeah.
back then, but he had to have had anorexia.
He must have been like 9 pounds.
It was
So
scary.
what happens when a guy walks in and he looks at you? I mean, you're very attractive.
Are we
looking
going
guy.
to start this again?
No, and
Don't
you
you, haven't you had enough?
I can't help it. I'm looking at her. She's got
Never.
nice boobs also.
She never has enough.
So a guy comes in, he looks at you and he says, wow,
Boobies.
she's good. She's look at her.
I'm stronger than I look.
No, I mean, I know.
I'm stronger than I look, but
Punch him in the head.
but I will tell you this one. One time I'm working with a gentleman. He was big, kind of a big guy, and he said, you can push
Big guy?
harder. You can push harder.
Really? Big guy, push hard.
You
Okay.
can push
You
harder.
Wait a
can,
minute.
you can use more force. And I'm like, my entire body is on top of you right now. I can't push any harder. But I assure you, I will have a big breakfast next time
So do
before
you
I work
do
with
you
you.
by
Call for
yourself?
backup.
Do you go by yourself to these clients?
Yeah.
That's
Aren't you a little?
dangerous.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Which is, yeah.
No.
That's, especially when someone
Do you
says,
know
yeah.
karate or jiu-jitsu or something?
No.
And you're in their house, in their dwelling.
Yeah.
The only time I go to someone's house is if they have been recommended by somebody I already know.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I meet them
Fair
usually first
You
in
have a
one of
gun?
the places that
That's what I asked her. Pay attention.
I
she
should
have a gun?
I should carry mace with me probably,
Yeah.
but I will only go to someone's home who has been when they've been
Recommended. I
recommended.
understand.
Otherwise, I do it I work at the Royal Palm Yacht and Country Club,
Mm.
the Boca Resort, Michael's Body Scenes, and
Well, when I come to see you, I'll do it.
So
you
you've
wanna
done
go.
this for women too, yes?
Yes.
oh yes,
Which is better to work on, men or women?
I don't
Well, if you're a
think
man,
there's
you want a woman.
I don't think
That's not
there's
what I'm asking.
I don't think there's better or worse. I know that with my size, my height, and that it's easier for me to work on someone smaller. But
It would
I
be
Than
good
you?
for me.
but
Smaller
I
than you?
can, no,
That would be me.
No, but like but even
There ain't smaller than that.
I mean, how small you want to get? Miniaturized?
no. But I mean, it's my
Would it be easier for you to
Oh.
work on someone my size or someone less size? Or my husband's size?
Or a baseball or football player?
it's hard to work on a really tall man also because I mean I lift legs, so I have
Honey, you keep going to Scott, and it's just better that way.
Okay.
Why?
Because she has a hard time with the tall, long guys.
Listen,
So
listen,
honey, you
I
keep
was-
going to
my
Scott, and we're
no,
all good.
I do it.
My
I
father
do it, though.
always told me, you just got to keep
Connecticut.
climbing.
I'm not touching any of these lines. I'm just.
All right. Well, I've got a question.
Good.
Has anyone? I did a couples massage with my ex-boyfriend. I was worried about two things. The first thing was that he's very gassy. Used to be. I don't.
Yes.
And I thought,
Yoga is gassy.
and I thought, holy moly! I said to him, if you break wind during our couple's massage, and it was my 40th birthday. It was at the
You got 40 lashes.
Canyon. It was a Canyon Ranch.
Oh wow, that's nice.
okay.
Canyon
said-
Ranch.
Canyon Ranch is a very expensive
I said,
place.
if you break wind, I will kill you. And if you fall asleep and start snoring, you're gonna embarrass.
Those are the two things that do happen. though.
He fell asleep and started snoring.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
No, but I have been
Blasted?
passed gas on.
You've been
Have you ever
blasted?
passed gas on somebody?
Nope.
No, that's not professional.
And it's not ladylike.
Hey, it happens.
Exactly.
But it's happened to her.
Understand
Where it's
I
something?
happened.
went to a yoga class and I saw
Jewish
guys.
women don't fart.
Correct.
I believe
They
that. I know.
We're
don't.
taught
Dawn,
not
you
to.
don't fart?
No.
You've never farted in your entire existence.
No.
We just don't.
In
No.
all
It's
your
part of our
life.
training.
You know what? That's enough of this.
It's just
It's part
you
of
don't-
our upbringing.
You don't fart in public
There
or
you
in
go.
front. Right.
Well, you know, when you're doing
What
your
you do
thing and you're in the
private doesn't
zone,
count.
when you're in the zone because you're a visual, when you're in the zone, whatever happens, happens, no?
I usually fall
Sign a
asleep.
waiver.
I really do.
I can see
there
you
are,
falling
there are
asleep,
people that
right?
fall asleep.
I
But I
can
don't
see
snore.
But I
that.
haven't
Okay.
had anybody. Yeah, people do fall asleep.
What
do.
you're
Or
doing
they
is
doze
really
off.
working on the muscles. I mean,
Do they snore?
They no, but
No, I don't
here's
snore.
the thing. It's not just. Sometimes stretching can get uncomfortable.
Okay.
And so that's what kind of keeps people a little bit awake. But sometimes when I tell them they need to flip over, they've dozed off.
That happens.
But that's good when you relax. I mean, that's total relaxation when
Yes.
they doze off. I think
Yeah.
that's.
And
If he
and
asks one more of the same stupid question, I swear to God.
Freddie, if I had intelligent
Like
questions, I
this.
just don't want to watch the show.
but I want to tell you something. In yoga, people
I just had one
fart
before,
a lot.
before I
Yeah,
came
that's normal.
You had a
People
yoga?
fart in yoga.
Yogurt.
Oh, yogurt.
Yeah, I've heard it. It's very, very
He
normal.
had a yogurt before he came.
Oh, yoga.
That's
How you like for visual for that?
Ugh.
2 minutes, people.
Okay, so
Wow.
since we ruined our thing, I want you to give out your number and how people could find you.
Didn't I?
But
Yeah,
want
but
you to
in
do it
this
again.
show,
Oh.
in this show, as you could tell, he likes to repeat himself.
Okay.
Yes. What is your number, sweetheart?
My number is 561-271-9032.
Do you do it on the first date?
She'll
What's
give out her
wrong
phone
with
number on
him?
the first date, yes.
What
If you buy her a
is-
drink, it's even better.
That's what I.
What do you drink?
Well, I like wine, but my favorite
That was a
drink
face slap.
is Tito's vodka.
Ooh.
That's one of our big. That's a sponsor. I could get you.
My
bottles-
kinda
yeah,
girl.
Yeah,
That-
Tito's
And
is
you don't
the
you
best,
don't
yeah.
use any oils or anything when you do this?
You're fully dressed. Do you listen to the show?
No, because you know, I
overmodulating.
want to tell you why. The Swedish massage is like the
Tissue
rubbing,
massage.
Tissue?
and this is more of an acupressure pressing.
Oh, nice.
And there's no, you don't need to slide.
But you can still put. But they have.
No,
Or else
sli-
I can
no
spit my-
sliding needed.
If I have
Okay,
to
that's
spit
it.
in my hand,
That's
I
it.
will.
I don't have enough
We're done
time.
with that. We're done. We're
Dawn,
done. We're
I don't have enough time
done.
to answer that one. No.
She's
No
gonna spit on.
sliding needed.
She's gonna spit on.
I can
you.
spit
I
on
hope
my
she
hand.
brings up a
I went
big
to
Charlie on you.
I went to a Japanese one, and my friend sent me there. And I went there, and I was a little nervous. She put all the lotions on me. She said, you can get a dress if you want. And I did. I was as big a mouth as I have. I said, no, I'll just wear my underwear on. She said, okay. She got on top of me and was sliding up and down my body. And she said, turn over. I wouldn't turn over.
Prude.
I act like I was thinking.
Prude.
You're all
No, I
talk.
wouldn't turn over.
You're all talk.
I exactly.
Okay.
I'm
let's
very,
wrap this
look,
up.
you know, I'm very happily
my
married. I
God.
don't
Yeah,
do
but
that
the problem
stuff.
is that he repeats himself, so he's
Yes.
all talk over and over.
Freddie, I got Alzheimer's.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what you said?
Huh?
All right, listen, we gotta go.
In fact, if Dawn doesn't come here every day, I don't know who she is.
We start all over again.
It's like 51st dates.
Oh my God! Do you remember my name?
Kim.
Let's wrap it up.
Kim.
Let's
It's not-
wrap it up.
All right,
That
let's
is
wrap
her
it
name,
up.
right?
Let's say, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Thank you for joining us. You got a show tonight. You
Wrap
wanna
up
plug
your
it quick?
lunch.
Yeah,
Two
give-
Broads from Boca,
5
7
seconds.
o'clock, 1470 iHeart, radio app, Beasley Station.
Bye bye.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.
WBZT West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.